Good morning. I'm Miss Edie. Mama Lewis is laying down still. She'll be up, I'm pretty sure, pretty quickly. But she got up early this morning and had coffee and so forth with Robin. And then Robin refreshed her, and then Ma went and laid back down. Right now, Mama Lewis's problem is she can't hear. The hearing aid doesn't do any good. She's got a bad problem with wax. Right now, we're trying to put eardrops in her ear that are supposed to help melt the wax, but sooner or later Robin will end up taking her to the ear specialist, and whoop, it'll come out, and then she can hear again with her hearing aid. But anyway, until then. Okay, some news on my visit to Terlingua, Texas. It's been canceled for the moment. And the reason being, my daughter who lives in Austin called me up and said, Mom, it's really bad right now. She said the Delta variant is really bad and so forth and so on. And I guess I hadn't really paid that much attention to the news. I just, okay, I'm going to drive to go see my mama first, and then I'm going to go see her, and then go see my son. Well, my daughter and her husband have gone back to picking up groceries, curbside. Okay. Her work had some talks about it being really bad, and she works from home and her husband works from home, so they got it made in that regard. I know they go walking some, but I think it's in very safe areas where you're not, meshed in by people and everything. I think they still go walking. I'm not sure. But anyway, she was real concerned about me traveling, and because I have to go from Mississippi. I'm on 55 going down through Louisiana till I get to Highway 12 over there, and then head toward Baton Rouge, get on I-10, and then I-10 all the way back across the Louisiana border into Texas, and my mother's about 30 minutes from there. So it's really Texas, Louisiana part there. Yeah. Okay, and then I heard some other things and researched some other stuff and so forth and so on. So my visit is canceled for the moment. Oops, my hair is a mess. Okay. Now, on the crafty side, let's go to the crafty side instead of the kind of a disappointing side of not going to Terlingua, Texas right now. I found out, like I ordered some downloadable stuff. Well, I had it sent directly to me because I don't have a printer right now, and all of that's kind of Greek to me, but the lady would even send hard copies for a different price, So I said, send it to me, hard copies already. Well, I'm thinking, where do people get these pictures? Surely they're not drawing all these themselves or whatever. And I was doing research. You can go to public domains, but you have to make sure it's in the public domain and it's where you can use it if you're going to sell, Right now I'm not selling anything. I'm just playing and enjoying it. But I thought, where do they go to get these pictures? Such as this. Okay, now I did take it, and it was a piece of paper, a little heavier than just typewriter paper that she had sent it on. And I cut it and framed it with the blue. Then I did the same thing with this. I tried to find a color that would complement whatever color I used on the outside. And I felt that looked good. And then this one. I felt her dress and that color went well. and this, and this one. Okay, those are some of the small pictures that I had. But doing research, I finally figured out the right words to put in to do it. Don't ask me what those words were now, I can't remember. But something about public domain, and you have to make sure it's free of copyright, whatever. Like, I don't care how vintage it is, if it says Coca-Cola, you know you can't use that. Okay, you can use it just as something to give away, but not to sell. If it says Coca-Cola and you're whatever, because you have to have a license, or Mickey Mouse, you know, you'd have to have a license, buy the license to use it and so forth. At least I don't think you can use any of their way older ones. I think it's still under copyright. Don't quote me though, but I think it is. Okay, but anyway, that was an interesting thing to learn. This morning I'm going to go through some of these little things I got off of AliExpress. They came in this little box. They're little. Like, I mean, real little. You can see in my hands that they're little. And it's front and back. Oh, here comes my mother-in-law. She's getting up. She smells the coffee. All right. Well, I'm going to let y'all go. Bye now.